Have you ever bought something you didn't need and instantly regretted it? Or maybe you've held onto a losing investment for way too long, hoping it would turn around. You're not alone. We all make bad financial decisions sometimes, but what if I told you there is a way to train your brain to make smart money choices, almost on autopilot? In the next 10 minutes, we're going to unlock the secrets to making better financial decisions. From understanding the psychology behind our mistakes to adopting the mindset of the world's most successful investors. Stick around, because this could completely change your financial future. So, why do we mess up with money? It's not because we're bad at math. It's our brains. We're wired with biases that trip us up. First, there's the herd mentality. When everyone's rushing to buy a hot new stock, our fear of missing out, or FOMO, kicks in. And we jump on the bandwagon, often right before it crashes. Then there's loss aversion. This is a big one. Psychologically, the pain of losing $100 feels way worse than the joy of gaining $100. This makes us hold onto losing assets for too long, hoping to break even, instead of cutting our losses and moving on. We also suffer from overconfidence. We think we know more than we do, leading us to take unnecessary risks. And let's not forget instant gratification. That buy now, pay later button is so tempting, right? Our brain craves immediate rewards, often at the expense of our long-term financial health. Recognizing these mental traps is the first step toward avoiding them. All right, now for the good stuff. How do we fight back against our own brains? I'm going to give you a simple, 5-step formula for making smarter financial decisions. Think of it as your personal financial checklist. Step 1. Define the decision. What exactly are you trying to achieve? Is it buying a car, investing in a new fund, or starting a side hustle? Get crystal clear on the problem you're solving. Step 2. Gather information. Don't just rely on a friend's hot tip. Do your own research. Read reports, compare options, and understand the pros and cons. Knowledge is your best defense against emotional impulses. Step 3. Identify your options. Rarely is there only one path. Brainstorm at least 3 different choices. For example, if you're buying a car, your options could be buying new, buying used, or leasing. Step 4. Evaluate the outcomes. For each option, think about the best case, worst case, and most likely scenarios. What are the potential risks and rewards? How does each choice align with your long-term goals? This isn't about predicting the future, but about preparing for it. And finally, step 5. Make the decision and monitor it. Pull the trigger, but don't just forget about it. Set a date in your calendar, maybe in 3 or 6 months, to review your decision. Is it working out as you expected? Does anything need to change? This process turns a gut feeling into a calculated choice. Now, let's take a page from the playbook of the wealthy. How do people like Warren Buffett or Ray Dalio make their decisions? They think differently. First, they think in probabilities, not certainties. They know there are no sure things in investing or in business. So, they weigh the potential upside against the potential downside and place their bets where the odds are in their favor. They're not trying to be right 100% of the time. They're trying to be profitable over the long run. Second, they are masters of emotional detachment. Buffett famously said, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful." They don't let market panic or euphoria dictate their actions. They stick to their well-researched strategy, no matter what the crowd is doing. They also practice what's called second-level thinking. First-level thinking is simplistic. This company's stock is going down, I should sell. Second-level thinking is deeper. The stock is down because of a temporary panic, but the company's fundamentals are strong. This is a buying opportunity. They look beyond the obvious. Adopting this mindset takes practice, but it's a game changer. To make this even more practical, let's build a decision filter. This is a personal set of questions you ask yourself before making any significant financial move. It's like a bouncer for your bank account, keeping bad decisions out. Your filter might include questions like, 1. Does this align with my long-term financial goals? If your goal is to be debt-free, taking on a new loan for a fancy gadget probably doesn't fit. 2. What is the opportunity cost? The money you spend on this, what else could you have done with it? Could it have been invested, paid down debt, or saved for a down payment? 3. Can I explain this decision to a 5-year-old? This is a great test from Peter Lynch. If you can't simplify the reason for your investment, you probably don't understand it well enough. 4. How will I feel about this decision in 1 week, 1 year, and 10 years? This helps you override the desire for instant gratification and focus on long-term happiness. Create your own filter with 3 to 5 questions that resonate with you. Write them down, put them on your phone, and use them every single time. You might be thinking, this all sounds great for big decisions like buying a house, but what about my day-to-day spending? Well, here's a secret. The small decisions matter most. Your daily $10 latte, your monthly subscriptions you don't use, that impulse buy on Amazon. They add up. This is the power of compounding, but in reverse. A small, seemingly insignificant expense, repeated over time, can drain thousands from your future wealth. But the good news is, it works the other way too. Making small, positive changes can have a massive impact. Instead of cutting out everything you love, just be more mindful. Try the 24-hour rule for non-essential purchases. If you want something, wait 24 hours. More often than not, the urge will pass. Automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer to your investment account the day you get paid. You can't spend money you never see. These small, consistent actions are the building blocks of financial freedom. They build habits, and your habits determine your destiny. Ultimately, making better financial decisions isn't just about formulas and filters. It's about changing your mindset. It's about shifting from a consumer mindset to an investor mindset. A consumer asks, how much does it cost? An investor asks, what's the return on this? This applies to everything, not just stocks. When you buy quality tools for your business, you're investing in your efficiency. Start viewing your money not as something to be spent, but as a tool to build the life you want. This requires a shift from scarcity to abundance. Instead of thinking, I can't afford that, ask, how can I afford that? This opens your mind to possibilities: starting a side hustle, asking for a raise, learning a new skill. Your financial reality is a reflection of your beliefs about money. Change your beliefs, and you'll start to see your financial situation change as well. It's about taking control and becoming the architect of your own financial future. So there you have it. We've journeyed through the psychology of our money mistakes, armed ourselves with a 5-step decision-making formula, learned to think like the rich, built a personal decision filter, and understood the massive power of our small, daily choices. The key isn't to be perfect. You'll still make mistakes. The goal is to be better, to be more intentional, and to learn from every choice you make. The path to financial wellness is a marathon, not a sprint. Start today. Pick one thing from this video, maybe it's creating your decision filter or automating a small investment, and do it. That one small step is the beginning of a whole new financial story for you. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content to help you master your money and your life. We'll see you in the next video.